What is up, y'all? We are back with another video. I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels great to be a Stranger Things fan. So you all, today we're going to be talking about some more set photos we got for Stranger Things Season 5 that could potentially show us a little bit of clues. But before we get started, definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps. So to get into everything, we've been getting a lot of updates with Stranger Things Season 5, with, you know, behind the scenes photos and set photos and things like that. We've been getting very lucky with Season 5. I'm not going to lie. It has me excited. So to get into it, first I want to start off with the photo we have with Millie Bobby Brown and the Duffers on set near the radio station, looks like, because of the tower in the background. So this is something that we got over on Instagram in the Stranger Things like chat group or whatever. But this is very cool. This is a great photo. This is everywhere on social media. And the thing is, it just shows us those photos we got a couple weeks ago that 11 is very prominent on set when it comes, near this radio station. So that's very interesting. But we got some more photos we got to talk about. We got a photo of a bloody sneaker, like one of those 80s retro type of sneakers, like it's like that Cortez form. It looks like almost like a sneaker that someone like Steve would wear, or like Dustin. I mean, maybe I could be wrong, but whoever foot this is, they're going through a lot of pain because it is very bloody. Or, I know it sounds crazy, maybe, someone on the cast and crew actually got hurt doing something, helping out, the actors and everything. They just took a picture to confuse us. It can be a lot of things. It's a bloody shoot. But also, we get this poster of a pregnant woman. It's like a anti-smoking poster and everything, but you see a woman that's pregnant, and a lot of people have been speculating that this can be potentially telling us something about someone potentially being pregnant in Season 5. First person I thought about was Nancy. I think that Nancy, will be the one if it came down to it, with her talking to Jonathan and stuff like that. They are a little older, so I mean, maybe that's possible, but a lot of people are thinking that's what they're hinting at with this poster. But it could be wrong. We could be wrong, but it's cool to think that. That'll be crazy. It's just it's Season 5, so we have a bus. Immediately I thought about the bus that Dustin, Lucas, and Mike and everyone was on. You remember, and Nancy were trying to get in contact with them, and they were looking for him and stuff. They had the walkies, but I don't know if this could be a different bus. But that'll be cool if it's the same bus they were on when that event happened in previous seasons. They are, going back to the certain sets that we had in previous seasons with the train tracks and stuff like that. So maybe this is that same bus. It's going to be something where they go and visit it, and through visiting the memories. I was definitely saying that too. I can definitely see them going back, visiting a lot of memories from the previous seasons, from Season 1, Season 2, just showing all the memories we created also as fans watching Stranger Things. So yeah, it looks like it's the old bus, ran down, and bus seats are turned over and stuff like that. So it looks like they were filming in there. And then we also see, this is definitely that bus, because maybe I'm still tripping, but remember the bus had like a lot of cars running. I remember because when 11 pushed Lucas and he hit his head on a car, I want to say, when she did the powers or whatever, when he was getting into it with the other guys. But this is a jack-o'-lantern like in scarecrow form. You could definitely tell it's like near that bus in that junky area, because look at the car, and you could look further back, you see more of the junk and stuff. So but yeah, all I'm gonna say is that pumpkin definitely looks very fresh, very interesting. The pumpkin looks very fresh. But yeah, we have that picture, and we have like a teddy bear with the eyes, or that's not like a tiger or something with the eyes X'd out. Very interesting. And we have some more set photos of Bradley's big guy, and they're bringing a truck on set, and it's a lot of cast and crew around, and we see they were actually working at the radio station. So this radio station is much important in Season 5, obviously, because this is how we keep catching the cast and crew just around WSQK. Remember, we got the pictures of Finn and Millie, and now they're still there. But Yeah, we got some more pictures, different angles of them setting up. Looks like, that are still working inside because it's a lot of people taking stuff in and out. But one thing that stands out is the old station wagon. The old station wagon was on set, so definitely this could potentially be Joyce, guys. This could potentially be Joyce or somebody with the old station wagon. It's very interesting because it's a lot of people that's appearing to be connected to this radio station. So I'm gonna say this: if it's Joyce, maybe Joyce is visiting Nancy because that's Jonathan's girlfriend. She's visiting them. She's being involved, or maybe Nancy took her. Jonathan took his mom car, and it's just at the radio station because that's what it's. In my opinion, it can be either one of those things. Jonathan took the station wagon from his mom, or his mom is there visiting. So, but that's definitely a station wagon, and it's just like photos of just different angles of WSQK. They obviously also was shooting there at night, not too much to see there. And we got some more interesting photos in the woods with I want to say he's called Stone Mountain. I don't know the name, maybe I'm wrong, but this is from previous seasons. This area with the train tracks where you see Steve Harrington and Dustin walking. This is that area they're going back to filming that. But if you look closely, we see that the upside down is being built in the woods with the tentacles and everything. It's not too much to talk about. I mean, that's where the upside down sometimes be, in the woods and stuff like that, growing with the tentacles and stuff. So yeah, man, that's very interesting. I think it's very cool that we're going back to those earlier season days. The army truck on set. These are very interesting photos. This is the inside of the radio station WSQK. Now this is interesting, man. So we see a lot of things. We see like it says coffee break, and it has like a speaker set up, and then we see more of it where it looks like more like an old school radio station where you could sit down and operate things. Definitely this is a radio station because we see the mic and everything. So one thing I will say is maybe Jonathan and Nancy finally got like a job together, like doing some type of radio station things, and maybe the kids just come hang out there with them because they think it's cool. I can see that happening. Maybe they come hang out there with them and because they think it's cool, and they're older now. But I could definitely see Nancy and Jonathan being involved in WSQK and just helping Hawk, especially with everything going on from season 4. But I can be wrong. And then we got more photos of Jonathan and Nancy on set. We got them, but they have their back turned. But this is definitely them on set. We see another guy next to Jonathan. I mean, that hair definitely stands out. Almost looks like it'd be Steve Harrington. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the photos. But what I'm getting from this, and we got another photo of a book. It's like much blurry. Says A Wrinkle in Time. A lot of people are thinking that this can definitely mean like time travel because of the story of Wrinkle in Time. And I've been thinking that lately, especially with that clock that's connected to Vecna and everything. Maybe they could go back in time. Maybe they have to go back in time to defeat Vecna because he's just that powerful. But also maybe them traveling in time makes it forced for someone to be sacrificed, if that makes sense. I just think, to be honest, I'm gonna talk about it a little more, how I think it's gonna end. I think it's gonna end the way it started, potentially. Remember the kids playing D&D? I think like if you literally sit back and look at Stranger Things, the whole like story's been one game of D&D. And I'm starting to see that's been one game of Dungeons and Dragons, and it's almost like it's like live action, just in a different form in Hawkins. And it'll be crazy if it ends, almost in a fashion of Dungeons and Dragons, just off of it being how it was in the beginning, like the Duffers said they would want it to be. So that's very interesting. But yeah, guys, comment down below what you think about all these updates we got for Stranger Things Season 5. And are you enjoying the Stranger Things videos? But unfortunately, it's the end of the video. I want you all to hit me on my social media, ILIKESCARY on Instagram, ILIKESCARY_on TikTok, Brandon on Facebook, ILIKESCARY on Twitter. And yeah, you all right there where it says subscribe. Next to it, click join to become a member of the channel. And yeah, you all, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace. Until next time.